All right, so these are three real life benefits of being lean. First one is increased confidence. So, my name is Vlad, and I wasn't lean for a long time, and I finally got lean. And one thing I've noticed is the increased confidence. See, before, I didn't really have too much confidence. I would be at a job for a long time. I stayed at this job for years, 8 years, 8 years, afraid to leave, afraid to go on my own, afraid to start a business, afraid to go for it. If there was a girl, I was afraid to go talk to her because I was afraid of rejection. If there was an opportunity, I was afraid to step in it, really, really step in it and give it my all because I was afraid of being a failure, being laughed at, looked at, ridiculed. But when you get lean, that goes out the way. You get excited to go for the opportunity. You get excited to start something new or even be bad at something or even fail at something. You get excited of going to a girl and talking to her. If she rejects you, you brush it off. You really you laugh it off. You be like, okay, all right. You don't even look at it as rejection. You just look at it as the opportunity. You see things differently. You get increased confidence in yourself. You look at certain things, you see it very differently. See, before you're afraid of certain things, you're afraid of an opportunity. You're afraid of, oh, I don't know what will happen if I do this. You scared. You scared. But when you get in confidence, you just want to go for it. You are enthusiastic about doing it. You attack it. You're like, yes, let's go for it. Let's do it. You're a different person. You get increased confidence in yourself because you achieve something so rare. If you go outside, not a lot of people are lean. People are obese, fat, out of shape, depressed. Once you start really getting lean and you start really putting in the work, you start to believe in yourself because you know exactly the work you put in. And you're proud of that. You're proud of yourself, man. You put in the work. You're doing a meal prep. You're going to sleep, getting some sleep. You're exercising. You're doing your cardio. You're waking up early. All of these things you're doing. You're giving up cheat meals. I was at a show the other day. I went to a comedy show, and the people next to me were eating cake and fries, chocolate cake and fries. And I was like, damn, man, that looks so good. I'm not going to lie. I was like, chocolate cake and fries, that looks so good, man. But you having the discipline to be like, you know what? Nah, I'm not even going to do it. I'm not even going to order that. I'm not even going to go that route. That builds your confidence. He was like, you know what, man, that looks good, but you know what? I got this goal right now, and I'm gonna go for it. That discipline of just saying no to certain things just builds your confidence to the point where you just feel like you could do anything. That's where I feel like right now. I feel like, man, if you give me something, man, I could do it. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I could figure it out, and I could probably do it. That confidence, you just feel yourself. You feel like you could do things. So that's what you get. You get the increased confidence. All right. So next thing, guys, you're more attractive. You're more attractive. See, before I didn't feel like I was the most attractive person. Actually, I felt like I had a lot of unattractive qualities internally, externally. And I kept telling myself these unattractive words and name calling myself. It's because I didn't have nothing to show for it. I didn't accomplish anything worthwhile. But when you begin lean, when you start to get lean, you accomplish something worthwhile. You become more attractive. You start believing yourself and you start attracting opportunities to you. If you are struggling with dating, you're going to attract that girl. You're going to attract her. I'm telling you. She's going to come around. She's going to be very nice to you. She's going to be talking. You'll be like, wow, damn, this girl is really nice to me. Does she like me? And she's talking to me like she likes me. You're going to be more attractive. People might be like, oh, I don't do it for the girls. All right, here we go. You don't do it for the girls. All right, well, a lot of guys do. And I did it. When I started, I was like, man, I'm trying to attract a girl, the girl that I like, the cute girl that I like. You become more attractive, man. You start, if you have a problem with dating, that's not going to be a problem. You have a problem even finding a job, that's not going to be a problem. Building a relationship with friends, that's not going to be a problem. You become more attractive. And like a magnet, you're going to attract people that are doing just like you. You know, all those people that are not trying to do anything with their life and they on a block or they just chilling, smoking weed, drinking, you're not going to attract those people. You're going to be attracting people that are on that same wavelength as you. People that's trying to get into shape. People that have the same high conscious level as you. People that are not in a scarcity mindset. People that have abundant mindset. You're going to be attracting these people into your life and you're going to be like, wow, damn, I'm meeting these people. I'm meeting this people. You're going to be more attractive, man. But when you're not doing those things, you attract the other stuff. You attract the complainers, the people that are not trying to do anything with their lives. Because that's you. That's what you're doing. It's so funny. People be complaining about my friends and this and that. My friends suck, and then my friends eat out. My friends do this. My friends, but you wanted them. You're doing the same thing. You're doing the same thing. You're unattractive just like them. You complaining just like them. You eating out just like that. You eating trash just like them. But when you start really, really being attractive and doing the opposite, you'll be attracting those people. So you become more attractive, man. All right. And last but not least, guys, is more life. More life. See, before this, you wake up, your life is gloomy. It's slow. You don't have a life. I used to wake up, go to work, sit down all day, sit down in meetings. My ass would hurt. I didn't have nothing to show for it. I would sit down and not productive. And then with 5:30 hits, I'm so exhausted mentally, physically, that I want to sit down some more. From 5 to 9, I'm sitting, going on YouTube, scrolling, going on unforbidden sites, whacking the Johnson, pause, just terrible, depressed. And at the end of the day, I got nothing to show for it. At the end of the year, no results, nothing to show for it. But when you start getting on this lean journey, you attract more life, more opportunity. Things start to open up. The same road you walk down every day, you start to notice something like a sign or a billboard or the streets. People are saying hi to you. They're more nice to you. You walk into a store, people asking you, hey, you need any help? You need any help? They treat you like something special. I walked into the Champs the other day, like 4 employees, 4 of them came up to me and said if they needed help, if I needed help. 2 of them downstairs, and I went upstairs, 2 of them upstairs. There was a girl on the other side of the store that walked over and just say, hey, you need any? It's like, nah, I'm just chilling. People start to treat you of somebody of value because that's how you're portraying. You're portraying yourself as somebody of value. You get more opportunity, more life. Life is more. It's more. It's everything that you dreamed of. So these are the things that I've encountered, man. From the real life benefits of being lean, man. You're definitely more attractive. You are more confident. You get more out of life. You get more. So these are the things that I've noticed, guys. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and we got more content coming your way. And I also do offer one-on-one coaching as well if you're interested. And I'll see y'all soon. One out.